Ft is equals to mass times final velocity minus mass m times initial velocity u. So force is 20 times the time, which is 0.3 seconds, is equals to the mass of the body is 2 times velocity minus the mass 2 times initial velocity u, which is 4. Then we now get 6 is equals to 2v minus 8. Making v the subject of the formula, we now have 6 plus 8 all over 2, which gives us 7 meters per second. Example 10. A body of mass 0.5 kg traveling at 3 meters per second encounter a constant frictional force of 2.5 Newton. What is the speed of the body after 2 seconds? Solution. Giving positive to the direction of force. A body of mass 0.5 kg having initial velocity of 3 meters per second, a force of 2.5 Newton is applied for 2 seconds. We are asked to get the final velocity. From the formula of momentum, you have that force times time Ft is equals to mass m times final velocity v minus mass m times initial velocity. Then substituting the values, we have 2.5 for the force times 2 for the time is equals to minus, since we are giving positive to the direction of force, the final velocity is in the negative direction. So we have 0.5 times v, which is the initial velocity, minus 0.5 times minus 30, since the direction of force is negative. Then we have 5 is equals to minus 0.5 v plus 15. We now take like terms together. We now have 0.5 v is equals to 15 minus 5. 0.5 v will give us 10. Then making v the subject of the formula, we now have 10 over 0.5, which gives us 100 over 5, which is 20 meters per second. Example 11. Two trucks, mass 80 kg and 50 kg, are traveling on the same track with speed of 4 meters per second and 2 meters per second respectively in the same direction. They collide and hook together. With what speed do they combine? Solution. Giving positive to the direction of force. Two trucks. The first truck is having a velocity of 4 meters per second and a weight of 80 kg, while the second is moving with a velocity of 2 meters per second and a mass of 50 kg. The two combine and form a uniform velocity. We are now know that the momentum before they combine is the momentum after they combine. Mass m1 of the first lorry times v, that is velocity of the first lorry, plus mass of the second lorry times velocity of the second lorry is equals to mass of the two lorry times the velocity of the final lorry. We have that 80 times 80, which is the mass of the first lorry, times the speed, which is 4 of the first lorry, plus 50 of the first lorry times 2, that is the speed of velocity, which is equals to 1/3, which is the sum of the two mass, times v, which is the velocity which they combined. Then we have 420. If we're doing our computation, we gave us is equals to 130 v. Then making v the subject of the formula, we have 420 over 130. Our v is equals to 3.2 meters per second. Example 12. Two balls mass of 0.8 kilogram and 0.5 kilogram rolls towards each other in the same line at speed of 2 meters per second and 3 meters per second respectively. After the collision, the first ball is observed to have a speed of 1.5 meters per second in the opposite direction. What is the speed of the second ball after collision? What is the impulse between them? Solution. Giving positive to the direction of force, two balls move towards each other. The first ball of mass 0.8 kg has a speed of 2 meters per second, while the second ball of mass 0.5 kg have a speed of 3.4 meters per second. When they collide, they now bounce and they went opposite to the direction. The first mass of 0.8 kg move with 1.5 meters per second in the opposite direction, while the second mass of 0.5 kg move with an unknown velocity in the opposite direction. We are now taking the positive to the direction of force. Sum of momentum before collision is equal to sum of momentum after collision. 0.8, the first mass, the first momentum of the ball, 0.8 times 2, which is the first speed, minus, since the other ball of 0.5 kg is moving at the opposite direction to the direction of force, it will become a negative sign, which is 0.5 times 3.4, which is the velocity, is equals to minus, since the 0.8 mass move in the opposite direction to the direction of the force, times the 1.5, which is the final velocity after the collision, plus 0.5, which is the mass of the other body times velocity, which now have, if we do our multiplication, we have 1.6 minus 1.7 is equal to minus 1.2 plus 0.5 v. Collecting like terms together, we have that and doing our multiplication and addition, we have 1.1 is equals to 0.5 volts, 5 v. Then making v, that is the speed of the body, the subject of the formula, you have 1.1 over 0.5, which gives us the velocity to be 2.2 meters per second. To get the